Hello everyone, this afternoon we are at Trent Bridge. You join us for this match between Trent Rockets and the Southern Brave. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest
The Brave will know there's something in it for the bowlers early, but batting first seems to be something captains are always inclined to do to get runs on the board.
ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams. Yep. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Edge! Amazing delivery!
Just threw the shot too early.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yeah. Great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yep. Great shot. At least one on offer. End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. The Brave are none for 6. Sams from the press box end. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep. Big edge. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yes. It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple. They'll push hard, should get back for 2. A couple on offer here. 5 runs added in that over. The Brave are none for 11. Khan, the spinner, coming into the attack. Yep. There'll be runs here.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep. Nice shot. Runs possible. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Waiting.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Wait on it. Yep. There's a run here, surely.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball.
An economical over comes to an end. You get the feeling these openers might be finding their feet. Edge, what a ball!
A little late on that, no run scored.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Super shot, that.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep. Good shot. It's found the gap.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Wait. Doesn't beat the infield. Yeah.
Well, not the best fielding, has a shy at the stumps, but they were well safe. And to add insult to injury, the ball flies to the boundary.
Yep. Thick edge.
Keeper.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary. Bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep. Finds the edge. Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
End of the over, 6 off it. The Braves are none for 30. The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle. Yeah. Well placed, should get a single.
It was just a little bit wide, well picked up, and let the ball do all the work really to push it down towards third man.
Waiting.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Edged, unplayable. Yep. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Vince has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Drives and misses everything.
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
6 runs added in the over. The Brave are none for 36. Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
Stoinis won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Edged. Confident appeal. Could it be? And gone. Brilliant catch.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution for the team today. It's been a nice knock.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
End of the over. Beautiful bowling that just starts to build pressure on the batters. They'll get at least one.
David gets off the mark.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Quick onto that in the infield.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yep. Comfortable single if they take it.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
It was just a little bit wide, well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Right there.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field. That was good, patient batting. Just waited for it and guided it easily down to third.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score.
Yes.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. And with that, they're off the mark. Some adjustments to the field.
Massive edge.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Lovely. Yes.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Going with pace now.
No interest in that one from the batter. Monroe will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Bold, disturbs the furniture.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Yeah.
Huge edge. Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Beaten on the drive.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Yep.
Six runs added in that over. The Brave are 3 for 52.
Yes.
No interest on that occasion to play at the ball. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Stoinis watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Back go the stumps, missed the straight ball.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Gregory, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yes.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Brave are 4 for 62.
Wait on. Waiting.
Chance.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Gone right through the defences.
The ball did just enough to beat the bat, and this innings has ended before it could start. Out bowled for a duck.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Overton will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. End of what seemed a very long over. Not the best bowling I've ever seen. Time to refocus and get back to basics.
Waiting. Bowler. Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yeah.
Really, really good running from these two batters. Played it safe though, stick with three.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
Just threw the shot too early.
End of the over. 5 off it. The Brave are 6 for 67. Munro from the university end.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
This is everything.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Got hold of it. A pretty good bouncer. Enough control to get it away.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope. Misses out there on the short, wide one.
Yes.
Chance to run 2.
Yes, bowler.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
Munro has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third. Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Bowler!
A couple on offer here.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
Yes!
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Yes, keeper, keeper!
Five runs added in that over. The Brave are 6 for 81. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Edge! Amazing delivery.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yes!
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Yeah, yeah!
Smeared away. Don't think it'll go all the way.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yes!
Good bit of timing there.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
12 runs added there. The Brave are 6 for 93.
Yes!
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Good return, back from the deep. Some width on offer, but didn't throw the bat at it and just made sure of the cut shot.
Yes!
Fall through the offside. Easy as you like.
Mistimed it completely. Did just enough to get it to the rope.
Yeah, yeah!
Thick edge. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yes!
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
End of the over. The Brave are 6 for 105. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the university end. Edge! What a ball! Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Edge! Unplayable. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Timed that brilliantly.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Got all of it, and for 6.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Brilliant diving stop. 10 runs added in that over. The Brave are 6 for 115. Root to wrap up the innings.
Yes!
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Through the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4. bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yeah.
Great shot.
Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay on top of the ball.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Brave are 6 for 124. And that's the end of the innings. The Rockets have been set a target of 125 runs.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Nice shot.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Middle that one. Great timing.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive. Just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Big over there. 24 from it. The Rockets are none for 24. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Hales shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Super piece of timing.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
A good way to push up the run rates. They'll be 50 in no time with shots like that.
22 runs added in that over. The Rockets are none for 46. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Great work from these two, really strong batting. They've looked really comfortable. A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up. Too much room given. He came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot. That just raced away.
Great bowling.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
Right out of the middle.
Well, that was a big shot. Finds room and smacks it just short of the rope.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Couldn't have played that any better.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Great shot.
It drifted onto the onside, helped into the gap, and down to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Immaculate timing there.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Oh, that is a great catch.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Munro ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Easy catch. Didn't have to move really.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle. Overton coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
It's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground, over the boundary.
Will you listen to the crowd? They are loving it. It's difficult to hear yourself think in here.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Power and precision in that shot.
Got to get the length right, the line right. It was all wrong. Crashed away for 4.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the university end.
The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Drives and misses everything. They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. The Rockets are 2 for 119. High, high, high in the air. This should be an easy chance. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It's certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Played that beautifully. Saw the short one, got out the way. There are no more of those in this over.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Super shot that.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Great shot through the gap.
From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and fully deserved.